Alrighty. Put the little T there. All right, you guys. So I'm going to just take a moment, putting the feet, in alignment as we do. Hands here. I'm just going to kind of sit up for a second and pull up nicely. Good. I might even flex my feet. And then just allow that lower back to roll down. You might want to hold it there, tucking. Take those inside elbows, inside up, stretch across that neck. Then you can use the hands to pull yourself up. One more time. I'm going to curl on back again. And now I'm just going to drop my toes and just slowly allow yourself to just roll on back. And just notice like where you start to feel that lower back to press. And then just bring it in, hands on the outside of those shins, and just pull it up till that tailbone lifts. And then you might want to put your hands right around there and just press it away, lower back. So now I'm going to put my hands on the side, kind of around with my thumbs up. Knees are in alignment with the hips, and pull in, make sure that the knee and ankle are in alignment, shoulders are down, and then press away. And let's just do it 2 more times. Pull it in, press it out. Pull it in, press it out. Good work. And then let's just go ahead and drop them both. Good. Now in this position, you can even put your hands on your rib cage. I want you to just notice what you're feeling here. So you can do an inhale with a little arch, and then exhale. We're going to say flatten. Try not at first to use glutes. Press your heels in the ground gently and press away to really get that tuck under. Good. And the shoulders back. And then just come to a complete neutral place. Now we're going to do it again. Press under, no airspace. I know you can't really see what I'm doing, but we know how to do that. Good. Now lift your toes, jazz them. Beautiful. And now just bring your arms straight up from your shoulders. Good. And let's actually take the palms away from our face, so facing out, just feel it. Bend the center 3 fingers and have your pinky and your thumb up. That's a little challenging, isn't it? So keep pressing the feet in, no airspace. Reach the shoulders up off the ground and then press them down. Reach up, keeping the airspace pressing, and drop the shoulders. Just one more time. You ready? Reach up and down. Good. Now, I want you to take those arms out to about kind of a wide V, right where they are. Reach up. Press them back down. Good. Now drop them back a couple of inches. And I want you to press again, lower back, keep that going. And then reach up like you're hunching. Big inhale. Exhale, drop them down. Let's just do it again. You might even want to drop them back. You're going to stay about probably 3 inches or so off the ground. So don't hyperextend. You just go to where it feels good. Pressing the feet in no airspace, inhale, hunch. And bring it on down. So the shoulders are down. Good. Now, go ahead. We're going to inhale and slowly on the exhale, drop those arms down like you're making a big W. So you're sliding them down just till you can, where that W is. So like if you bent in, the thumbs would probably be right about your shoulders, pressing it in. Good work. You ready? We're going to inhale, hunch and bring yourself up to a V, just like we would do if we were standing. Press the feet, no airspace. Inhale, hunch up V. Feel the rib cage lift. Exhale, press down into your W. Ooh, that's kind of challenging, isn't it? Bring it down lower, Nance. Bring it down lower, those elbows. Bring them down lower, lower, lower. Feel those last lower back presses. You got it. One more time. You ready? Yes, I'm watching you. Inhale up. So bring those arms up into a big V. And exhale down into the W. And then just relax. Woo, can you feel all those tingles are going on in your body? Oh, yes. All right, now go ahead and grab onto one leg on the outside. So I'm just going to bring one in. I'm going to inhale, pull that leg in, make sure it's like right at the shoulder, knee and ankle in alignment. Try not to have the foot to the center of the body. So like I often take my opposite hand and kind of press it out a little bit. Good. So inhale, pull it in, take the other leg straight down. So one leg is down, one leg is in, and release that leg. So just keep it up. You're going to release it. Go ahead and so give me a bear claw, thumbs to the side, feel the shoulders, feel the elbows in the ground. Good. You're still trying to get no air space, which is challenging, right? Press that same side elbow with the leg that's up. So it's my right leg that's up. I'm going to press my right elbow in to just let that knee come across the body. Good. And then you can kind of relax there for a second. But you're using that elbow to get it across. Big stretch. And maybe a few little pulses up just to get it. And then take the opposite or the left elbow, press it back over. Good work. Now press that left elbow, right elbow in, no air space, press the other leg to come up. You can put your hands on either side of that shin, pulling it in, press in and straighten the other leg. So even just keeping this leg in alignment that's up, pulling it in, curling, don't you get a nice stretch even on that front psoas? Woo! And then just release it out. Again, elbows, thumbs to the side. Now take that left elbow, press and let that left knee come across the body. Woo! You can even take that left elbow, press and think knee down, foot up. Get that big rotation. Good work. And release. Good. Now take the right elbow, press it to bring yourself right back. Good work. And press the left one in, tuck, tuck, and then just drop that leg straight down. Beautiful, arms up. Now we're going to go into that brain body fitness stretch. So just notice how you're feeling there. For a second, you might already have lots of tingles going on. So let's just stretch one arm up, lifting the other hip, other elbow bends. Stretch, give me a nice jazz hand and come back to neutral. And switch. Ooh, stretch that back and release. Let's go a little faster. So we'll stretch one and right into the other side. And reach. And reach. And reach. One more time and reach. Beautiful, girls. Take those arms right up from your shoulders. Excellent. Feet about hip width apart. So let's take, I'm going to start with the left. So we're going to bring it up to the sky and go breastbone. Press that heel in the ground. Come on over, elbow, reach. Keeping the head on the ground, get that beautiful stretch. And then let that hip drop back. And here we go to the elbow, breastbone, elbow, drop. We'll go again. Elbow, breastbone, elbow, press the heel in and reach. And come on back, leading with the hip, all the way back and down. Last one this side. Elbow, breastbone, elbow, reach. Good, rolling the head, letting that hip drop back first. And bring it all the way on back. Keep that hand looking to the left as you bring the right elbow up. Breastbone, elbow, hand, and reach. Point the toes hard. Jazz the hand. Let the hip come back as you bring it all the way on back. I forgot to mention the pointing toes. So that's a good one to start again. Elbow, breastbone, elbow, reach. And let that hip draw you back as you go on back. Nice work, you guys. Last one. Elbow, breastbone, elbow, stretch it. Woo! And all the way on back. Nice work. Bending the knees, bringing them up, lifting the heels so you're on your toes. You might want to lift the tail and really feel no airspace. So like my tail is really up here, and then just allow those legs to come over to one side. Good. So I'm over to the right with the legs. So I'm going to press my left big toe ball joint in the ground just to stabilize that top one. So I'm going to do that. Press that hip forward as you lift the knee. Get that beautiful stretch. and drop the knee. Press the fingernails in the ground as you lift the knee and drop the knee. Feel that rotation up in that hip, and then just relax and press the nails in to bring those legs back up. No airspace. Drop the heels, lift the toes, drop the toes and press it back up, heels lift, and come over to the other side. Trying to keep that opposite shoulder on the ground. Big toe ball joint presses, lift the knee and press down, drop the knee. Press, and right there, think tuck. So I know as I'm doing this, I'm thinking tuck as I lift the knee and drop the knee. Feel that stretch on that psoas, and then just relax. Pressing the nails in the ground to bring yourself straight up. Right now, pause, just check, no airspace. Drop the heels, lift toes, drop toes, press the heels up, and one more time, come over to the right, tucking, lift the knee, drop the knee, keep the tuck, lift the knee, drop the knee. Now just pause there and arch the back. So you go from a tuck to an arch, then tuck back, press and lift. It's a nice back stretch, isn't it? And then drop the knee and relax it. And then press, come on up. One more time with the drop, heels, lift toes, drop, and up, other side. Good. Shoulders down, pressing, lift the knee with the tuck. Drop, keep the tuck. Lift and drop. Now right there, you're ready. Relax and arch the back. Then press, tuck, and lift the knee one more time. And drop it and relax. Nice work. Press the fingers in. Coming up, no airspace again. Beautiful. And then just open that knee out and the knee out. So the bottoms of the feet are going to touch. You're going to have your hands around the front of the shins. Press those legs into the hand and give yourself that beautiful wide rock. Feel how good that feels. Oh, you guys are doing great. Nice work. All right, now, hauling on back, we're going to do something. I just decided we're going to do this. Who wants to do a little bit of inner thigh work right here? I do. So release your hands, but keep your feet like that. Let's do bear claw with thumbs away, shoulders are down. And now you're like in that froggy position. So your heels are touching, the toes are out. And think no airspace, pressing the heels, straighten those legs, point the toes, and bring it back in. Keep pressing the heels as you straighten the legs and press them back. You got it. Press them and bend. Give me 4 more. Press and bend. Reach it out. No airspace. Really point the toes and back. And reach and back. Last one. Reach and back. Good work. Now separate the heels. Let's just do a little rock here for a second. Beautiful. And now no airspace. Go ahead and lift those legs straight up. Now, if you don't have good hamstring flexibility and they're bent, you just do the best you can. But ideally, you want to have them straight right up from the hips. Again, pressing those elbows, shoulders in the ground, pressing back of head in the ground. Good. Pointed toes, externally rotate those legs and bring the legs out to wherever they're ready to go. Just pause for a moment, let that stretch out for a second. Good. Then flex the feet, reach through the heels, take your legs and internally rotate them now. And then pressing no airspace, bring them back up and point. Externally rotate. So let's do that one a little faster. You ready? So take them out, flex, pigeon them in, and come all the way up and point. So it's an out, flex, pigeon the toes in and point. Out, flex, pigeon in and point. Last one. Out, flex, pigeon in and point. We're going to do something slightly different now. Externally rotate, take them out, keeping the knees where they are, bend them down, bring them back up and pull them in. So now they're always externally rotated. So it's an out, bend, up, press them together, out, bend, up, press them together. 2 more. Out, bend, up, press them together, out, bend, up, press them together, open them, good work, bend, good, bringing the hands over and just do some little rocks. Good, so you kind of get a little bit of break here, just a little bit of break, not a lot though, and then bring those legs back out. Now they're bent, knee over the hip, pressing no air space, elbows. So we're going to do little half froggies. You ready? So bring them in, press the lower back, open. Now I want you to flex the feet hard here. Press the elbows in, bring the knees to your shoulders, lift tail, bring it back up, no air space, and point. So it's a point, come out with a flex, press, lift to a point. Press them together, no air space, shoulders, open with a flex, press, lift, and point. One more. In, open, flex, up, and point. Good work. Now, open the knees to wherever they're ready to go to and drop those feet on down. So now we're getting ready for our ladybug stretch. Woo! Just notice what you're feeling here. So just check, you want those feet in alignment. We kind of know that, right? Elbows next to us, shoulders pressing down. Let's just start. We're going to start with the ladybug stretch first with the right leg. So I want you to inhale. On the exhale, press the right elbow, bring the knee to the sky, just right up. And you're going to press that elbow and lift it up towards the shoulder. Good. Press that elbow to bring it across. Try to keep the shoulder down when you do that, and little pulses up. Now, right here, when you do this, you might want to think knee down, foot up. Notice the difference that makes. Knee down, foot up, and little pulses. So you'll feel it even more. And then stretch that top leg out. Good. Try to keep the shoulders down if you can. And now little pulses up again. Good. And then draw that knee over the other with your foot. Feel around for the bottom foot. And then go right next to it. Good. And then think about taking that knee down towards the foot so it's up, forward and down as you stretch that hip. And then release it and let that leg come back over. And let's just pause. Get yourself back in the good position there, tucking under, no air space. So really take a moment to get a tuck, shoulders. Now the left arm presses to bring the knee up. The left arm brings that all the way to the shoulder. Push it across. And once you're there, relax. And then think knee down, foot up. Woo, little pulses with the knee down, foot up. And then stretch that top leg out. Somebody's pulling it out from the hip. Yeah, nice work, you guys. Let's go again. Little pulses. Pulse, 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 pulse. Good. Knee over knee. Foot touches the next other one. Wiggle it over. And then let it come off. And then pause for a moment. So just kind of realign. Now, each time we go over, just notice you want to come in this position where they're both out, externally rotated, and there's no air space. So I like to kind of take a half a sec there in between. So let's just start right on with the right leg. So I'm going to press that right leg, elbow in to bring that right leg over and bring it in and straighten. Knee down, foot up, reach. Knee down, foot up, reach. Good. Then we're going to bring it in. You're going to touch your toe down, bring it up and over, curl, come to that open space, no air space. Then left elbow, press that left knee up. You ready? In and straighten. Knee down, foot up and straighten. Good work. In, touch the toe, bring it over, curl, no air space, then press the right elbow in and bring the other one up and reach. 2 and reach. 3 and touch, up and over, curl, left elbow brings the left one up and straighten. 2 and straighten. In, touch the toe, press, curl on over, up and straighten. 2 and straighten. Up, touch the toe, curl up and over, up and straighten. Anybody starting to really feel this in their hips? Be up and touch. Let's just pause here in the center. Woo! So good. All right, now from here, I'm going to bring both knees straight up. I'm going to bring my feet in closer to my tail, lift the heels, and then just let the knees drop out to the sides. Notice you're going to be on your pinkies. Then take the heels and press them forward. Ooh, that always feels so good. Then lift the heels back out to the sides and bring the knees back up. So let's just do it 2 more times, a little faster. So it's an open the knee, press heels, lift heels, knees up. Open, press, lift the heels and up. One more time, open, press the heels, open, back up, drop the heels. So good. Let's take one leg and cross it over, number 4 stretch. Oh, say hello to your hips. Yes, yes. I'm just going to lift the bottom one and just take that hip around for a little bit of a ride here. Little ride. Maybe ride it the other way, or feel free to just leave it down, or you can have your hands there to support, whatever works for you. And then drop that one. Uncross. Cross the other one. Up and out. Oh, hello, hip. Hello to the hip. And lift it and take it for a ride. Take it for a little ride. And the other way. Beautiful, you guys. So good. All right, so I was thinking we were going to do diva, but you know what? We're already here in this good position. Uncross and drop. I'm thinking a set of awesome legs. We've already opened, so let's just try it. So from here, press those heels in, no airspace. Bring one leg up, no airspace. Press the shoulders down, bend the other one and lift. Nice. Externally rotate those legs. And are you ready? Really focus on no airspace. Now, if you have a really hard time with that, you can also lift and put your hands behind right at your tailbone to keep that down. So whatever works for you. Let's go point for 2. Here we go. Point for 2 and up. 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 Singles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really reach and don't let the knee come forward. Barbie toes. So it's a flex with those toes. Flex for 2, flex for 2, Barbie 2, and Barbie 2. Singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good work. Lift it up and really flex those feet. Reach through the heels. Here we go. Flex for 2, flex for 2, flex for 2 and 2. Now singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice work. And up, externally rotate. Ankles, switch ankles, switch ankles. Last switch. And keeping the ankles together. Front for 2. Now think right here. Tuck. Turn out those thighs. Press the elbows as you press all the way up and straighten at the top. And switch, switch, switch. Bend for 2. Tuck, turn out, press the upper body as you get all that together. Woo, open it up. Drop those knees. Hands right here. Little rock. Little rock. Woo. Little rock. See if you can let it start to bring you up. Little rock. Get some momentum. Get some momentum going on that one. Woo. Can you come all the way up? All the way up. Woo. Press it up. Can you go all the way back down? Drop the legs. Curl the back. Come all the way up. And lift. Nice. One more time. Drop it. Curl it up. Bring it in. Whoop. And feet down. Outstanding. Let's just do a nice hip stretch, you guys. Opening up the legs, whatever way. Notice what side that front foot's on. That's the side we're going to go to. Wiggle on those bones. Let's start here. So you can put your hands right here. Inhale. Pull up. Release on back. Let the knees come back up. Use the hands to pull yourself up. So now you're pulling up, rib cage is forward, you're arching the back and just come on over. So you're trying to get the ribs forward, shoulder blades back. Now really short torsos, this is maybe where you can be, but if you can go any further, you're gonna undo, push those elbows against there, pull the shoulder blades back, drop your head, and just get that nice stretch before we go any further with this. Oh, so good. And then use your hands to push you up. Nice. And then you can come forward one more time to wherever it's good, and then just walk over to the side where that front foot is pointing. So you get that stretch on that hip, and just drop the head and relax there. Feel that all the way up the back. Nice work. And then you can walk the hands back to the center and bring yourself up, and we'll switch legs. Switch the leg that's in front. Wiggle, wiggle onto bones. Good work, pressing it up. Let's roll them back, roll them back. And pull it back up. Good, so you're pulling up tall, push it forward. So again, you're trying to get the shoulders back, shoulder blades back. Feel that in that front hip, yes. And release down to wherever it's good for you. Pushing the elbow into the leg as just leverage to pull the shoulders back. And then you can walk those hands out in front of you a little more and then over to the other side. Again, to the side that the big toe is on, and you'll feel that. Oh, yes, we do. All the way up the side. And back into the center, and then use your hands to walk yourself up. Nice class, you guys. Thanks for joining me. You'll notice how good you feel in your body. After all that, get up slowly. You might feel that a little bit in your hips until they kind of release the rebound.